Hey y'all, I know it's been forever since I've been on here. There's a reason that I've not been around. I guess I can give you an update on my life because I don't really have a rhyme or reason as to making a video. I just figure while I have my face done, which never happens anymore. So this one rare time where I have my face done, let me go ahead and hop on here and say hi to y'all. Just a quick update, and I'm trying to determine whether I'm gonna give y'all the nitty gritty. Like, I'm gonna go to level 6 with y'all out of 10 levels on the in-depth of my life here within the past couple of months. So I moved to St. Louis, which many of you guys know. I moved to and it's so gloomy out here, like it's making my lighting just whack as I get out. But I moved to St. Louis, Missouri, April 18th. It is now June 30th. Yeah, I think it's the 30th. And since then, when I first moved back, I lived with my sister, and that didn't work out too well. Women can't live together. I'm convinced women just cannot live together. So, you know, of course I moved out and stuff like that. Don't want to get into that whole debacle, but during that time I was looking for a job because I hadn't found a job yet prior to moving here. I just kind of, not necessarily on a whim, I've been telling myself I was going to do it for a long time, and I was just always too afraid to. And then I saw I just made the decision. I was going through some things in Springfield that, you know, kept kind of pushing me towards the decision, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta do it. And then when I got here, I was just like, oh Lord, I hope I didn't make a mistake. And then I saw Steve Harvey's video about jumping. If you guys haven't seen that yet, check it out because it's super inspirational. It's awesome. Love Steve Harvey. He has great insight on a lot of different things. But anyway, so the first month or so I was here, I wasn't working. My goal was to pursue, it works full time, and, you know, get my makeup off the ground. This whole reason for me moving back to St. Louis, Missouri was to get my makeup career off the ground, get it started, all of that good and great jazz. And that wasn't happening as quickly. I mean, come on, I was here a month, you know, but, you know, I got a little hesitant because, you know, money was getting tight and all of that stuff. I hadn't worked in a month. I mean, I still have my It Works income, but that covered all of my bills and nothing else. So if I wanted anything in addition, I just decided, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a job. So I went out. A friend of mine was like, hey, my job's hiring. If you're still looking, you know, we can get you in. So got hired at T-Mobile, which is why I have this on, because I have to work later after running a few errands and stuff like that. And I'm sorry if I'm blinking really weird. This contact that I have in this eye is ripped, and that's why I haven't done my makeup in a long time, because I don't have any more contacts and I don't have any insurance right now, and I can come out of pocket for the contacts, but my contacts, since I'm legally blind, are super expensive, so I prefer to wait on insurance. This is my last pair of contacts. The left one's ripped, and it annoys me. Like, it sticks to my lid and it shifts up and down, and you know, it's just really problematic. So I just prefer to wear my glasses, call it a day. But I was gonna go up to Sephora today for a story I'll tell you here in a minute. I was gonna go up to Sephora. I just called and there's no need for me to go up there. So anywho, yes, I got a job at T-Mobile. I've been working there since the 23rd of March. No, the 23rd of May. And I hate it. And it's not a bad job. I just don't like it because it's not what I want to do. Helps with it was helping with the in-between time. Now I'm on and it's raining outside, so I'm sorry if y'all hear that. So now I'm on 13, 14 hours a week. So, you know, it's definitely not what I want to do at all, but it's cool for the in-between time. I like the people I work with, you know, the opportunities that it affords. Awesome. If you're looking for a career, I say go with T-Mobile, because they're a career kind of company, not like a in-between time hit and miss type situation. So anywho, I was in Sephora the other day, and not the other day, it's been about 3 weeks now. And I was doing my friend's makeup just because she was going out that night. I needed some girl time. We met at the Galleria. I went to Sephora. We did her makeup off of samples. We were checking out because she was buying a few products, as was I. And the lady checking her out tried to charge her for a full face application. And she was like, no, she was like, yeah, I mean, we did my makeup here, but my friend did it, you know, kind of thing. So she kept trying to charge her as if a Sephora employee did her face in the store. And she was just like, no, my friend did it. So the lady that was checking me out was like, I'm sorry, why don't you work here again? And I was just like, well, when I first moved down, you know, I'd called. I was told you guys weren't looking for any makeup artists or anything of that nature. I was like, so I just kind of, you know, left it alone. And she was like, yeah, we're always accepting applications. I was like, yeah, that's what they said. But being a hiring manager prior, I know what that means, you know. And she's like, very true, very true. She was like, but I am the hiring manager here, and I think you would be a great addition to the team, kind of thing. And I was just like, oh, this is so cool. Traded information with her, super excited about the possibilities that was going to, you know, that I was gonna have with that job. And it's just been the hardest thing getting a hold of her. I'm starting to feel like a bugaboo. Like, I call at least once or twice a week trying to get a hold of her. Prior to that, a lot of people took down my name. She never called back. You know, then she went on vacation for like a week, and now she's back, but I still can't get a hold of her. So I called today. I was gonna go up there today, which is why my face is, you know, kind of done, so I wouldn't be looking so basic in my glasses, you know. And this car is mighty effing close to me. Y'all, look how close this car is. Like, why would you even be that close to me right now? I don't understand. Because he's trying to get over, and I'm not gonna let you. Ugh. I hate people like you. I hate people like you. Learn how to drive. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, so it's just been really hard getting a hold of her. So I was gonna go up there today. That's why I did my makeup, as I just said. And I decided to call before I went to see if she was even there. And they're like, oh no, I don't think she's in today. And I'm just like, you know, tell me what I need to do. You know, the guy, like the girl that answered the phone, she put me on hold going to look for Stephanie, is her name. I probably shouldn't have said that. Going to look for the lady. And so she was going to look for her, and then like 5-6 minutes later, I was on hold that whole time. A guy got on the phone, and he was just like, hello? I was like, hi. He was like, hi. I was like, I was just speaking to a woman, so I'm not really sure what's going on right now. And he was just like, you know, were you calling to speak to a manager, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I was calling to speak to, you know, the lady's name. And I told him, you know, kind of what the deal was. And he was just like, well, yeah, honestly, you know, we have over 300 applicants for a makeup artist position and all this good and great stuff. And I was just like, I mean, of course, I understand. But he was really cool, and he was like, you know what, I'm a manager. I'm going to make sure, you know, Stephanie gets your information. I'm actually going to go type up an email about what you just told me real quick. He was like, because I actually really like you. Just talking to you on the phone, I like you. And I was like, well, this is good. And I was really honest with him. I was like, you know, when I spoke to Stephanie, I was like, I moved back to St. Louis to do makeup. When I spoke to Stephanie, though I wasn't looking, the fact that she thought I was good enough to, you know, join the team, it gave me a little glimpse of hope there. And now I'm just, you know, I'm trying not to get discouraged or try to become a bugaboo with calling so much. I was like, but this is something that I really want. You know, so we had a little conversation, which was really cool of him. And hopefully something will come of that, because if so, I mean, that would be wonderful. It would be splendiferous, all of that kind of great stuff. So I'll have It Works, T-Mobile's 13 hours a week, and then I'll have Sephora. So yeah, y'all, look at this weather. And a lot of people wonder why Sephora over any other makeup store. I mean, it's a personal preference, really. I don't too much like MAC. I don't like their eyeshadows. I absolutely hate their eyeshadows, actually. I have about $300 worth of their eyeshadows just sitting. You know, they're wasted because they kind of, I don't know why they do that, but it kind of, they harden and you can't get anything from it. It hardens for no reason. So I don't rock their eyeshadows at all. Love their foundation, love their lipstick. Their lipstick is, I have probably 20-ish lipsticks from them. Love their lipstick, love their lip liners, love their foundation, some of their foundation, but everything else, and I even love the setting spray, but I can't stand their eyeshadows to save my life. Now, Sephora is my preference simply because it has a lot of different varieties as far as brands. You know, they have high-end prestige brands, and then they carry the more affordable dupes and things of that nature. So I really appreciate Sephora's style. And you know, their atmosphere isn't as snobby as MAC. And don't get me wrong, I love MAC. Got a lot of friends that work at MAC. It just doesn't, MAC doesn't fit me. Yeah, oh, that's where it is. Yeah, so MAC doesn't fit me at all. Yeah, and Sephora does, you know. It's just kind of like, you know, they have fragrance. I don't know, just Sephora. I'm a Sephora kind of girl all the way, all the freaking way. So that's why that's my preference. So I just need you guys to kind of, you know, cross your fingers for me, keep me in your prayers, let me know, you know, send a little word up to God, because I really want this. I really do. And I know I'm just rambling, but it's cool. I'm about to take these contacts out though, because I'm sitting at the stoplight, and this one little contact is, ooh, you're on my phone. This one little contact is bothering the bejesus out of me. I told myself I was gonna wait until this video was over, but I just can't. So that's what's going on in my life so far. Moving into a place on the 15th. Y'all, I don't even want to show y'all this, but this bad boy is ripped. You see that line up there? It's ripped, but I'm trying to hold on to it because it's my last little pair, and I have a couple of events coming up, you know. Like my contacts for a 6-month supply is almost $400. So you can only imagine. You can only imagine. And then on top of that, I would have to pay for another exam, another eye exam, because mine has it's expired, and I'm driving with one contact in. This is not safe at all. Hold on, guys, I gotta get my life. Okay, so that, where am I going? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going right now. But I'm gonna get over. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. It wasn't such a hot idea. But, hold on, y'all. Let me get my life real quick. It's raining. I got it one contacts. I don't know where I'm going. That's one hell of a recipe for disaster, right? Make sure I got my glasses handy. Slowing down, okay. Hope this is a long stop. I ain't never prayed for a long stoplight. Up, boom, glasses right there. Cool. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Boom goes the dynamite. My thick girls with glasses. These things save the day. Like, and these are, I even need to get these redone because I can see in them not as good, and they're loose. They're super loose. So whenever I look down, especially because I have oily skin, they just slide right on off my face. And I was really excited the other day because I had a professional makeup appointment scheduled. There's this girl here that travels, you know, all over the place teaching makeup classes and things of that nature, but she's based out of St. Louis. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool, you know, my first professional makeup lesson. So I booked her. And is this Dale? It is Dale. Okay. So I booked her, and then something came up. She changed the time. She told me last minute that I needed a model, you know, just all this other business. So I was just like, okay. So, yeah. Didn't get to have that lesson. I'm thinking about rescheduling. Then again, maybe if I could just practice on somebody, won't need to pay $1 per minute for the lesson. We don't know. I don't know. So, I mean, I've not been doing much at all. I pawned my iPad, and you guys know I usually record on my iPad. I pawned that bad boy about a month ago, so haven't really been able to make videos. And then my ring light broke. The light that I used to, is this it? The light that I used to record, that's broken. I ordered another one, and it delivered about a week ago, and it's at my sister's house, and like I told you guys, we fell out, so she's like holding it hostage. So I don't know, I'm just going through a lot, like just with like family, personal issues and things of that nature. Professionally, my life is like on point, but just personally, life is all types of topsy-turvy. So I don't know what's gonna become of that situation, but I know dang oh well I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna get my stuff one way or the other. You better believe that. Yeah, so where am I going? Is this? Yeah, I think I need to go over here. I feel like I've been driving for a long time, and it's raining. I don't have anything to do. Oh, I gotta be at work at 1, so it's almost pointless to yep. Okay, so that wants, I have an hour to be at work, and it's 11:55 right now. I mean, my clock is a little fast, but I still only have an hour before I need to be at work. So let me hop off this, call my DT, and see what she want to do, because now time is just wasted. All right, y'all, I will talk to you later. Yeah, okay, bye.